you know. So what does it really mean to be a believer in Jesus?
All you gotta do is believe and continue to live the same way.
I mean, that's how some people think. But if somebody was going to come to you and ask you, what does it mean to be a believer? Not
To
a
live a
Christian,
life of obedience.
life of
Because the
obedience.
Bible say if you love me, you keep my commandments.
Yep. So,
But you know,
yeah, so actually believing means that I'm going to be obedient to his word. I'm going to practice his word. I'm going to read. I'm going to do what it is that I need to do.
like I said earlier, people believe God exists, but they don't fear God.
Yeah.
I would say they all right, so here's the thing. They believe God exists, but they don't love God. Because the Bible said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That's what Jesus said.
Yeah. I think that's where in the Bible where it says that depart from me, I never knew you. And that's where it comes from because a lot of people are going to say, well, I believed, I did this, I went to church, I prayed, I did this, but you continue to live a life of sin. Um, you're going to have temptations.
Yeah,
You're
it's
going to
all
have thoughts. You're going to have certain things. You're going to want to do things. Your flesh is going to want to do things that is sinful. But you have to be obedient to God and not obedient to your flesh. You got to be. You have to start doing things. You have to start, you know, adjusting your life to the word of God and not trying to, fit the word of God to into your life. Like, all right, I'm gonna take a little bit at a, at it at a time and say, all right, this is how I'm gonna be. But, you know, truly being saved means that I am going to, like you said, be obedient.